Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and today we are talking about Duke, specifically the fact that I might have been a little bit too harsh on Duke, and at the time I didn't quite have him as good as I could have had. So first of all, not fully maxed out in attack yet, but a 17-16 attack, pretty good for a dual wield unit, I'll have you know. He does have a super TMR as well as the trial spear for the 10-man trial. He also has 2 of Magnolia's which up his jump damage. I'm still basically working on getting my first Wind Veritas, so this could be, in theory, even better someday. But for now, we're still going to take a look at him. Actually, I'd really like another version of his TMR, but beggars can't be choosers, so to speak. So, during a stream recently, I was kind of disappointed with just, the fact that Duke didn't really seem to do that much. And it was definitely one of those things where I was like, oh, I would love it if Duke was amazing. But then I realized that I remembered the fact that this dragon does have 130 million points of health. So we're going to be using the time jump here just to kind of show off how much this can do. Well, okay, that's really going to do nothing, so just defend. So we have our 2 Lunaras here, just to chain in, basically. Now, of course, this strategy is really not able to sustain itself. This dragon's basically going to toast us next turn. But I do want to point out just how much damage we did there. I really do, because I do think Duke and his amount of dragon killers are really good if you could find a way to sustain the fact of how much his jump damage is doing. So, for instance, we know this dragon has 130 million hit points. That's a lot. So how much did we do? We did 43%. Okay, so really quickly, let's just type in 130 million times by 0.43%. So, with the chain, Duke did approximately, okay, chain included, 55 million points of damage in a couple of hits. I think that's really strong. I really think that's absolutely awesomely strong. The real problem here is, of course, this dragon's going to kill us. Not even a little bit. He is really going to just murder us. I can't even get the limit burst properly filled. But in general, Duke's Dragon Killer is very strong once you start pounding it with a whole bunch of other abilities. So perhaps I was just a little bit too harsh on him during the stream when I was just annoyed with the fact that it was like, oh, I can't OTK. Of course, if we had elemental chaining, it would be stronger, but with Odin 3 stars, I gotta admit, I'm happier with the result than I thought I was. It's doing a lot of damage, it's just not quite enough to be an OTK on a super boss. And I really wanted Duke to be able to do an OTK, because OTKs are kind of cool, and it would be neat to see a Dragoon be able to do that. I would be interested if I ever get a helmetless Kane, or possibly if Wind Veritas ends up, or CG Wind Veritas ends up being the Dragoon I really want him to be. But for now, just another quick look at Duke, with a little bit better of a more optimized setup on Duke. Obviously, I still think there is room for improvement. Quite frankly, right here, just 2 win Veritas. That's what I'm working towards right now. But yes, that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. 56 million points of damage. Nothing to scoff at. Anyway, see you all next time.